Hey YouTube, what's going on here? Hisoka here again with another Hololive figure unboxing. Sticking with the, I guess, Sakamata Chloe theme because all of her figures kind of came in at the same time other than the Nendroid. I got her Figma, and then like a week or two later I got her Pop-Up Parade. So I figured I'd just go ahead and unbox them all together. I just did the Pop-Up Parade in a previous video. I pre-ordered this from Good Smile, and I got, like with the Gura, I got like I guess you could say a bonus face. So this one is just kind of her like smiling. Do you see the one fang? Oh yes, you do. It won't show up well here on camera, but there's one little fang and her eyes are closed and she's smiling. I'm gonna unbox the figure. This part I'll probably fast forward or edit. Does this have tape? It does not have tape. Thank you. Thank goodness. I don't have to fuck with that. I will undo this real quick. The underside has stuff taped in, but it's just her stand and a couple other things. I believe the instructions, which I've already gone over. The instructions, like with the Nendroids, are both in English and Japanese, which I really appreciate them doing it. One thing I love, and it sounds so corny that I'm talking about it, and that I think it's such a great thing, is the fact that this comes with the figures and the Nendroids don't do that. I feel like such a wasted opportunity. Nendroids have so many parts. These have so many parts. And look what it comes with. It comes like a little baggie. And it's just a simple thing. Like Ziploc bag that you open up. And the added parts that you're not going to use at the moment just drop right in. It's simple, but it's great that they have that. To me, that it's such a small thing that means a lot. It really does. It adds a lot of value because, you know, unless you're keeping the box, you might be like, what do I do with all the extra parts? You know, with the Nendroids, I've been buying these little Ziploc bags, like snack bags or whatever. There's the stand with the post. This is the hands. Another thing I appreciate is that you get the full sets of the hands, both left and right, as well as like a place to put the old fit hands with like the extra posts here. Now with Chloe, she has a lot of stuff. She's got her full outfit right here, where it's her with her well, she doesn't have the mask on, but she's got the full jacket and everything. So she's got the full figure here with the jacket, but then she's got like a full set here. Look at this. Full upper torso without the jacket and the hood. That is so freaking cool that they did this. It makes sense now. Like, when you look at the price tags of the Figmas and you're like, God, these things are so expensive. Why are they, you know, $75 plus? Like, this is why. Because of the quality that you're getting and the extra parts and everything. That's crazy. Chloe comes with her kind of like crazy, like swirly eye face. She's got that one, and then she's got kind of a sad face. But then she also came with these little tiny orca masks. And I was wondering, because this was in the Nendroid, but it's not the same as these, but it's the same size. So I'm a little wondering what the point is. Huh. I'm very, very intrigued. But that's what it seemed like. I was like, what is this piece? Like, why is this in here? Like, it's in the Nendroid, but it doesn't go anywhere on the Nendroid. But it's the size of the Figma. However, these have little pieces that snap in, like so. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Your basic stand. Plug in like so. This one is a lot smaller than the girl one, which is surprising to me. I'm not sure why it's so small. But there is a hole port on her back. All right, there we go. And then you kind of now can pose her how you want. And then, like I said, you've got, if you want her without all of this, you've got this to go off of now. You've got the non-cloak jacket hoodie stuff. And you basically would transplant some of the stuff over here. Actually, I think you would probably just take the lower half from, looks like the chest right here. See, you could pull the chest off and I guess the legs off. Let me see. Doing this live. Pull this off. Pull. Does this come off here, or am I about to break you? Let me see. Can I remove it? Does it remove itself? I'm assuming yes. Yep. Okay. Okay. Takes off that whole piece. And now we've got this part here. It looks like there is like a holder piece here. I wonder why they did that. Maybe just to make sure that the hole doesn't like swell shut, I guess, with heat or whatever. And then you plug it in. Oh, they are on like ball joints, so it's not as easy to just plug it right back in as it probably should be. There we go. See, piece of cake. No problems whatsoever. Pick a face. Let's pick her like a crazy face. And usually they just plug in. There's like the shape of the head. Like so. And then you plug that all in together. And voila. Bends at the knees, ankles, arms. Like I said, you got different arms for different things. My only complaint that I've had about the Figmas, and it's a very minuscule complaint, is that I wish they had more accessories that aren't like hands. You know, like a microphone or this or that, because yeah, you have hands, like for example, hands that are for gripping things with nothing to grip. So it is what it is. Not a deal breaker at all. But yeah, they are fairly expensive. They're usually at about $75 to $85. give or take. But yeah, I think they're worth it, especially if you like posability. Like I said in the Gura video, I don't care so much about being able to do the different poses, so I actually prefer the pop-up parades better because they're one solid piece. The joints, because of the posability, they do kind of can look a little weird, like with the knees or having the visible like joints like this. So I kind of prefer the solid, like pop-up parade because it's solid. Um, and also look, it's bigger. It's bigger, but it's cheaper. It's about, like I said, 45, 50 bucks compared to 75, 80 bucks, but she's fully posable, tons of accessories, and she is just one solid piece of plastic. So yeah, take it how you will. She is affiliated, so not fully graduated. So you might be able to get her Figma still, but I wouldn't debate on it. Either get it or don't, because they do tend to be harder to find when they're not as active anymore. And if you were a fan of Chloe, this is worth it. So, and that's not even to take into account if you're in America and you have to deal with tariffs and stuff. So take all that into account. If you like Chloe, if you like posability, accessories and whatnot, Figma is fantastic and worth the money. Even though I don't care about these kind of things, I still think it's fantastic and worth the money. So yeah, pick her up. I got mine from Good Smile, and I'm sure Ami Ami and some other stores have it as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and see you later.